Hi and welcome to this video on Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. This game is basically Call of Duty Black Ops 5, but it is not Call of Duty Black Ops 5, it's called Cold War. This game does not have as much movement as Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is going to have, but it is actually like the one right underneath it with the most movement, at least most boots on the ground, but with still decent movement. It's not Call of Duty Black Ops 4 or 3. It is not massive movement. It is enough movement to let you schmoove a little bit. With all that said, like you just said, like you just saw, is going to see, like you just saw, that is my build. My build is primarily knives with Aether Shroud. My goal in this gameplay is going to be getting the free die machine and just surviving as long as possible. I'm not going to be trying to do the Easter egg or anything like that. I just thought this video would be a good video to just make and not have to worry about shit. Also, I'm only going to hit box like 5 times, and if you've played this game before, you will notice that when that person pops up, or you will know that when that person pops up, you'll hear voice lines. I turn those off. I don't really like them. They kind of just get in the way of playing zombies. I played Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Those are my personal favorite ones out of every single zombies, because those are just to boot them up and go. This one is like the best roguelike-esque zombies, where it's keep playing to get better and better and better shit, to get into the game better and do a whole lot of shit things, or a whole lot of things a lot better, blah, 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 like a roguelike. This game is the best roguelike out of like Call of Duty Black Ops 3, 4, this one's the best. Black Ops 1, though, and 2 are on par for the original zombies experience of just boot up and play. And right now, it's not that good of movement, but once I can get the Wonder Fist 3.0 that is up top active, I'll be able to get all the perks I want. And the reason why I have the blue knives is because I actually did Easter eggs. Excuse me. I've done Easter eggs, and if you do 2 Easter eggs, you get a higher tier than the basic, and then 2 more, you get another tier. But to do that, you have to go to the Outbreak map, the Zoom map, I believe, and go to a ritual site, basically, that is there. Once you complete all 3, or not all 3, all the Easter eggs on the map, you'll actually, or on the game, you'll actually get the highest tier version of that, and all the Easter eggs on the game, including the Outbreak Easter eggs, which is fun and kind of annoying. Or not purple, I think I said purple. You'll get the highest rarity in the game if you can complete all the Easter eggs and go to Zoo and do that thing. You can also deactivate all those if you want to. And something kind of cool about this game that isn't really shown off a good bit, but it itself is actually a pretty cool example of what can be done. The swinging here is actually per trigger. Some games, or games in general, could actually allow melee weapons to have a different, like akimbo melee weapons, to allow you to swing one or the other, to allow you to do some cool things here and there, like combo moves, different things like that in FPS. And I say that because that is something I'm planning on doing once I ever do start making my game. And the reason why I haven't started making my game yet is because how to put this? I deal with a lot of bullshit 24/7, and I don't want to have to just be depressed and upset while trying to learn a completely new language. And I mean that literally. I'm having to learn how to program. That is a completely different language than American or any language you could ever think of. It is a completely unique, different dialect, and I am not wanting to struggle through that. I'm actually wanting to really enjoy my time. So I haven't even started. But I know once I do, I will be able to just get at least a good demo done in a week. And if you didn't know, this entire channel is so people can get to know me, so people can get to know how I think when I make video games. My first game is going to be a movement shooter, primarily PvE with a good bit of PvP movement shooter that is designed around Reaper anime, basically. It's not a Reaper anime, just think of it in Reaper anime. It is going to be called RRP, Reaper Recruitment Program. That name itself tells you everything you're going to need to know, and just think in anime, but more anime Destiny 2 with more over-the-top abilities. I think is the best way to describe it, with the movement and different things like that being more inspired by Titanfall 2, a little bit of like Team Fortress 2, and some things here and there for what exactly I'm wanting to bring to the table. Now, with all that said, my game is going to take for fucking ever to actually make once I start making it. Just these things are going to sell like, or this game is going to sell like hotcakes, and some people, or not some people, some people that make games don't really know how to make games. I am a gamer. I study games. I love games. Games are just amazing to me. Even board games, card games, any game. Any game is just fun to me. Uh, Games overall need to have a good thump to them. And how do I put some games, like Off the Grid I've not played, but I've seen a video on it, and it does not look fun. Just watching the gameplay, it does not look fun. The guns themselves, the gameplay itself just doesn't have an impact like just about any game ever. And that impact, that people don't really notice, but they always do, is what makes games so fun. Like when you hit somebody and they actually react and fall over, that general thing where you actually have that feedback for just pressing buttons. And that is the little things that make so much difference in an overall gameplay environment. And you know what, I'll take that. I don't actually have a for it. And with that, I am going to prioritize sound effects, gameplay things, just every little detail. Like it is basically going to be a not Steven Spielberg. I forget his name. The M. Night Shyamalan? Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan sounds right. M. Night Shyamalan, if you didn't know, is the guy that made, I think it's the guy that made The Shining and different things like that. If you didn't know, that person, whatever his name is, made his people go through the same thing over and over and over again, the same scene over and over and over again until it was perfect. And I think that was his quote of perfect. That is how I'm going to do my gaming, or my game designs, different things like that. It is going to be gone through until it is absolutely fucking perfect. From the gravity to allow you to move a little bit better, to the friction, to every little minute detail of my game, I am going to fine tune to hell and back. And I'm not going to hit box a whole lot. I'm going to hit every now and then, because I do want to see if I can get something decent. And hell, I might be able to get a good, like, damn, words are not one work. A mystery weapon or something like that out the box. Yeah, I don't want that. What? I was not expecting this to be semi-auto. I kinda like that. Ooh. Huh. I have not actually played with this SMG before. Huh. Okay. I have learned that I have a better trigger finger with my middle finger than my index. I'm saying this because I have been dabbling with different ways to hold a controller, like I've dabbled with in different games, how to have different button setups, to have better gameplay and different things like that. Like, for an example, Destiny 2 has so many different things you can do in any given moment. Having everything at press of a button is very handy, but at base, not a whole lot of things are. There's like double taps all over the place, holds, all sorts of different things. So I had to set up a whole lot of different buttons overall to make it feel a lot better. And something I dabble with in FPSs and different things like that is using my 2 pointers for the 2 top triggers and my middle fingers for the 2 bottom triggers. So I can actually aim and do all sorts of different things while being able to press those buttons. Like, for an example, the finals is where I really needed to learn how to do that. So I can dash and use my SMG as a light so I can throw off people and do all sorts of different things. If you did not know how to get the free die, you have to start off by killing the big boy. And since I haven't gotten a big boy, I can't even start getting the die. There are so many games with different types of trips. This game is one of them where it's the main mechanic, or at least for this map, because you trip to go to a different dimension. I was actually looking down the stairs there, so I didn't notice that was the last one. I thought there were still a couple more. I'm gonna go buy myself some sliders, because this is my main perk in this game. I absolutely abuse the fuck out of PhD Slider because that allows you to slip past boys and do all sorts of different things. And if you didn't know, I've talked about this before, in Call of Duty Zombies, I have a playstyle that I like to call Ballerina. Whenever I do actually need to get through a horde of enemies, I get through that horde of enemies. Because I don't know how to fully describe it. I am able to run through entire batches of hordes because I see the exact angle I need to run at, exactly how to move through them to be able to get through them. Sometimes it doesn't work, but most of the time it does. And PhD just allows me to punch through that gap a hell of a lot easier. And if I don't actually get through it, I cause an explosion, so even better. The big boy should spawn this round or next round. Hell yeah, I can get the next armor. If you don't know, if you look at the bottom there where you see my name and my clan, or not my clan tag, my tag itself, you actually see the currencies I got. Hell yeah, there he is. Where are you at, you big radioactive bitch? Heard him spawn over this way. Where are you at? There you are, you big... I missed. I was getting a little bit too ballsy there. Fuck, I hear boys behind me! I need a way to deal with big boys. Fuck this. I was trying not to have to buy that, but I had to. I think that, what you just saw there, is kind of the best part about this entire game. You can climb up on anything and go just about anywhere you want to. Which allows you to do some cool shit like this, where in previous Call of Duties, you wouldn't be able to do that. And with that said, that's what makes me so excited for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. If it actually has Call of Duty type zombies, where it's round-based, that general thing, and nowhere near Vanguard or Modern Warfare, if it's actually a good zombies, oh my fuck. The Omni movement in that sounds so fucking fun. And if you don't know, I am primarily a PvE gamer, not a PvP gamer. So the Omni movement concept in like PvP, no, I'm not dealing. I'm never playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6's movement or PvP because I do not want to get 360 no scoped into oblivion while they're doing some sort of somersault bullshittery bullshit. I did that to get my invisibility there. Oh, hell yeah! One go. Don't mind if I do. Shit! I wanted the ice one. I need another boy. I don't know how to get every single thing done in this map, just so you know. I did the Easter egg with my brother. he is the zombie know-it-all, and the best way to put it, he knows just about everything when it comes to Easter eggs and different things like that. Or I just play to have fun. Okay, I can't keep going melee. Gonna go by my other primary. Don't have enough. I was just checking how long this game has gone on. Or this video, technically. Oh, hell yeah, there's another big boy. I need him to hit some fungus outside. Come on. Toss your explosive ball at me. Hell yeah. Part of the thing that makes this game more of a roguelike is each one of these perks has multiple upgrades. Uh, 5, I believe. I've not played this game in a good bit and looked at that, so off the top of my head, 5, they might be a little bit more. But the dead shot is actually a mixture of a couple other perks, same with some perks here and there, where this one allows you to see zombies through walls. Apparently not dogs, Huh. I was trying to let you see the dogs through the walls. Well, fuck. I should not have been there. I like the die, but that is not worth dying for. Or I like the cryo die, but that is not worth dying. What the hell? Okay, he was able to walk around me for some fucking reason. One of my biggest questions with Black Ops 6 is if they're going to go back to the original Call of Duty point formula of doing damage gives you points, not getting kills. Cryo is actually the only one I know how to get, which sucks. I think I remember how to get the fire. I'm gonna try and do that. If I remember correctly, there's a truck up here that I have to shoot or something like that, where there's a thing in it. Where is the thing I need to shoot? Because I don't think it's... Is it in there? No, it's over here. Haha! Here's the truck, and if I remember correctly, there's something I need to shoot or destroy to get a fuse from it. Could have sworn it was something like that. Well, I have no clue. The power of suck knows no bounds. Oh, that is it. How? So the things in the truck here, how do I get the fuse or thingamajig to take down to the dead shot and put a fart in it? How do I get the fuse? Ah, it's not death. Ah, I'm an idiot. I've not played this game in a good bit. I thought they were one and the same. It's depth perception, not dead shot. That makes me that lets me see through walls. That's what I want depth perception for, or dead shot. The only perk there I am never buying is Mule. I actually really, really do not like Mule because it throws off all my muscle memory. I like the triangle to go to this, triangle to go to this. It's just easy that way. If Mule Kick's gun was on like a whole triangle, perfect. But as it stands in every single Call of Duty, it's just kind of shit. Those Ethereum crystals are actually what you use to upgrade shit, which is pretty fun in of itself, but very different than every other Call of Duty. I was going to buy that perk, but once this video is done, I'm literally going to close the app and or once the video is done being recorded, I'm going to close the app and instantly start making that video, so it's done. Aha, Death Session is also the thing that gives me more pings. That's also why I wanted to buy Deadshot. And pings as in scan overs with the map. I should go upgrade my auto again. The ultra deadly suck. The power of ultra deadly suck. You... Oh, hell yeah, I am so close to being able to max out my auto. Fuck yeah. Or at least in rarity. Oh, don't mind if I do. That's just a black hole. Literally. You know what? I'm gonna get a group up and show you it. What happened to that guy? Oh, fuck! You know what? Have a black hole. I did not mean to run up the stairs, and I thought there was actually... There is a jump down. Huh. Hell yeah! Gonna go max out my AR. Okay, this video is basically done, so I am gonna stand here until I have to go out. Or have to stop the video. I'm gonna go max out my AR, and then I don't know. And now my AR is completely maxed out. With PhD slider, if I hold a grenade and let it explode in my hand, will that down me? No. Something kind of funny, the fire you're not actually immune to with PhD. Oh. Well. Huh. Can I can evacuate. Cool. You know what? That's what I'm gonna try and do. I have about 5 minutes. I'm gonna buy a Hanema chapter. And gonna go call that phone. And why I call it the chopper gunners? Because the chopper gunner actually makes me immortal while I use it. And this also lets me just cut out every single boy. At least that isn't the biggest. And now I just gotta kill the biggest. Oh, you gotta be joking. Okay. I got this shit. Hell yeah! Now, with all that said, shown, and done, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. That was a bit rough around the edges, but it worked.